Another one.
Stand out as a QA without experience. Oh, okay. Let's see how that's gonna go. Let's see how that is gonna go. So, it says, I am currently working as customer service advisor at FMCG company. I have no idea what that is. Let me see. What is FMCG company? Fast moving customer goods company. Okay, so that falls into like Nestle, Procter and Gamble, PepsiCo. Okay, Tyson Foods. All right, gotcha. All right, cool. I'm currently working as a customer service advisor at FMCG company, but have always had interest in software developing in one way or another. I graduated with a computer science bachelor's degree 7 to 8 years ago. Oh, congratulations. But didn't get enough knowledge there. Not a good university choice. I had a short period, 6 months, where I worked as a manual QA, but due to circumstances, had to move to a different country and leave the job. That sucks. With the pandemic and everything else around it, I couldn't land a job in the field, especially as someone with no previous job experience in the country. Hence, why I have been a customer service advisor for the last 3 years. 2 years ago, I decided to sign up for an automation testing with Selenium course, which I was pretty happy with, but and learned quite a lot. It was a foundation course, but ended up not doing or practicing for a while, thinking that I can get a job like that. Silly, silly me. I have now decided to focus much more on that and am practicing testing on a dummy website so I can have some kind of proof I have done something and show it. I have also signed up for another QA course for web testing, which should hopefully start in a few months. My question is, what can I do in the meantime to help my application stand out and show that even though I have not worked in a company, I have done things in the meantime? I was told to build a portfolio slash framework, but I am not sure exactly what would that look like. Sounds like you're in a jam. Sounds like you're in a jam. So we are going to call up our good friend, the AI clone, on this one. And I'll have some feedback too on this. I have some feedback on this, right? Because how to stand out without experience? Well, you won't. So let's call in the clone first. Alrighty, let's see how the clone is doing.
Hi, I'm Tech Coach Ralph. How can I help?
Hey, Tech Coach Ralph, how are you doing today?
Hey there, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Always ready to tackle the next challenge and help others level up their tech game. What's on your mind today?
Do you want to know how I'm doing?
Absolutely. How are you doing today? I always appreciate hearing from you and understanding where you're at. It's all about connecting and making sure we're on the right track. What's been going on in your world?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So here's my question, right? So I have this person who they are working in customer service for a FMCG company, but they graduated with computer science 8 years ago, but they didn't really know anything. It pretty much sucked for them, but they want to get into automation testing, but they're wondering how can they get a job in QA without any experience?
All right, let's break this down. Transitioning into QA, especially automation, is totally doable. First, they should leverage their customer service experience. Knowing the product inside out is a huge asset. They can start by taking a comprehensive QA course to build foundational knowledge, engage with the devs at their company, express interest in testing, and ask if they can contribute to any testing tasks. This shows initiative and eagerness to learn. Building a portfolio is crucial. They can create their own projects or take freelance gigs, even unpaid, to gain experience. This demonstrates their skills and commitment. Lastly, focus on local job opportunities as they might face less competition. This path will make them stand out, even with little experience. What about you? Are you considering a similar transition, or do you have other tech goals in mind?
Um, I'm good.
Great to hear. Now, let's dive into this transition to QA. Your friend can leverage their computer science background, even if it's been a while. They should start by getting familiar with QA principles, learning different testing types, and honing their communication skills. Engaging with the dev team at their current company can open doors. Building a portfolio with real projects, even if they're small, can showcase their skills. Automation is crucial, so learning a coding language and getting hands on with tools like Selenium is a smart move. What's your next step in your tech journey?
How can they find startups that they can connect with to help them with their testing needs to build experience?
Here's the deal: to connect with startups for testing experience, dive into Slack groups and Discord channels focused on tech and startups. These communities are buzzing with opportunities and people looking for talent. Don't just lurk, actively engage and express your interest in QA. Also, check out local tech meetups or hackathons. They're great places to network and find startups needing QA help. Remember, it's not just about finding opportunities, but also about showing your value. What's your take on using platforms like these to build connections and gain experience?
I think it's a great idea, actually. And I really like the idea of at the company that you work at, seeing if you can connect with the software development team, maybe some of the QA engineers that work there to see, like, hey, network with them, ask them how did they get into that position. Is it possible to maybe help out and maybe even like because one thing I tell people is that you should you should spend extra time if you want to get into that position. So maybe you come in 2 hours early and you leave 2 hours later, where you can actually get to do like a forced internship so that you can learn the position at you can learn the position at the company so you can be able to transition within the company. What do you think?
Absolutely. You're spot on. I love the idea of creating your own opportunities within your current company. By spending extra time with the QA or development teams, you're not just learning, you're showing initiative and dedication. This kind of proactive approach can really set you apart. It's like building your own internship where you gain valuable skills while still fulfilling your current role. Just make sure your primary responsibilities are top notch so your extra efforts are seen as a bonus, not a distraction. How do you plan to approach this transition in your own career?
This is not about me. I have to tell you that over and over and over again.
Got it. Loud and clear. Let's focus on your friend's journey into QA. Encouraging them to build connections within their current company is a smart move. Engaging with the development or QA teams can open doors. It's about showing initiative and dedication. This approach not only helps them learn, but also demonstrates their commitment to growth. They should keep doing an amazing job in their current role while exploring these opportunities. How do you think they'll approach reaching out to their colleagues?
So my suggestion would be to look up what's on the calendar for the software development team and to try to attend their sprint reviews, which I'm going to be talking about tomorrow in the video that I'm releasing. But attend their sprint reviews, ask questions about the product being built, see how they can get connected with the team so that they can actually try to contribute and understand the software better, ask some questions, things of that nature. Try to engage with the people who are working on that team.
That's a solid plan. Engaging in sprint reviews is a great way to understand the product's development cycle and offer valuable insights. By asking questions, you not only learn but also show your interest in contributing. It's about being proactive and becoming a part of the conversation. This approach can help bridge the gap between customer service and QA. Plus, it gives them a chance to demonstrate their potential to the team. What's your take on how this could impact their career growth?
I think that by doing things of that nature, when they actually like when there becomes an opening into the company, then they're going to be considered because they have shown initiative, they've shown interest, they've shown willingness to work within the team. I remember like when I was getting into web development, I was doing technical support, and for like 3 months I was learning, I was doing the web development work, still as a technical support person, and then I was naturally the first one brought into the role when it became official. So I think it's definitely a good idea.
That's exactly the kind of initiative that can really set someone apart. By diving in and showing your skills, you're not just waiting for an opportunity, you're creating one. It's like when I transitioned from tech support to web development. I put in the extra effort, learned on the job, and when the time came, I was the natural choice for the role. It's all about proving your value and being ready when the door opens. How do you think your friend can apply this approach to their situation in QA?
I think I have a good set of advice to give them. And Tech Coach, I just want to let you know that I appreciate you.
Hey, I really appreciate that. It's all about sharing knowledge and helping each other grow. Your friend is lucky to have someone like you looking out for them. Keep pushing them to take those proactive steps, and they'll be on their way to a successful career in QA. What's the next big step you're planning to guide them on?
Nothing at this moment, but thank you so much. You have an amazing, amazing rest of your night. Bye. Well, there you have it, folks. There you have it. I think that was a great answer. We had a great conversation about this. Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap that question up. Let's wrap that question up.
You let them die, let them go. I'm breaking the chains. You wanted my help, but you can't stand the pain. Tough love's a lesson, but you call it disrespect. I'm done with your games, man. I'm taking my respect. It ain't my job to save you. You gotta learn your lane. So walk on by and let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. That you need me, but I'm just a mirror reflecting the truth, but your vision ain't clear. You say you don't need me, but you know that I'm right. While I'm paving my path, I'm focused on my light. Let them burn, watch them fall, this is their fight. So walk on by and let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. You let them burn, watch them fall, this is their fight. So walk on by and let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. It's my season to shine. No more looking back. I built my own throne, now I'm on the right track. It's my season to shine. No more looking back. I built my own throne, now I'm on the right track. So walk on by, let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. It's my season to shine. No more looking back. No more looking back. I built my own the right track. It's my season to shine. No more looking back. No more looking back. No more looking back. I'm on the right track. It's time.